Hello, inflatable fans, I hope you're all well. Going out for a paddle from Boroughbridge to Ripon today. I'm scoping out what it's going to be like. I've done Boroughbridge to York, which you might have recently seen, and now I'm scoping out the bit between Boroughbridge and Ripon with a view to our group doing a bit of a paddle from Ripon to York one day. So I just thought I'd check out the whole area. Let's get set up. Right, I've got the boat loaded, I've got some portage wheels because there's going to be a few locks to do. Got the eFin fitted, got a few things that I'm going to be trying out today. I'm going to be cooking something en route. Don't be looking up my shorts leg, you. Right, let's go. So this is Newby Cut in Boroughbridge. Lovely day, as you can tell. Lots of catkins in the water and lots of lovely reflections. Now, by my reckoning, the trip to Ripon is about 5 to 6 miles from here, and there are a lot of locks, so it could be fun. Those bollards that you can see there, those are to stop boats from going over the dramatic weir that I showed you earlier. Lovely morning. Up ahead in the distance, you might not be able to see it just yet, but we've got the A1 road bridge to go under. I haven't been out in this boat for ages. In there's a nice little marina. If you've seen the paddle that I did with Grandad, you might recall we went in there and had a nosy. Lovely now, all the trees are coming into leaf and all the willows. Anyway, Carl, stop yammering. Got moorings over there for Ripon Motorboat Club, which will make more sense when we get a bit further up. And now up ahead there you can see the A1 road bridges. There's 2 bridges here. There are 2 bridges, I should say. One of them is the old A1 road bridge, and the other one is the old A1 road bridge. Jesus, I do ramble sometimes, don't I? Those reflections. Pretty quiet this at the moment, it's early doors. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. Lovely. It's a big bit, isn't it? So, attached to the front of this boat, I've got an anchor. Company, can't remember the name, I'll put that on the screen. They're very kindly sent me this anchor to try out. And I'm going to do that on the way back. It will be in a future video. It'll be one of the videos after this. I am loving the reflections. I think there's a caravan site or something along there. Just seeing through the trees. There they go, just coming into view on the right hand side there. Looks like there's some horrible places to live coming up. Just look how still this water is. I mean, there is a gentle flow on it. Just look at those reflections, amazing. And yeah, just up there, horrible places to live. Horrible, I tell you. Absolutely horrible. I mean, who'd want to live there? Yeah, most of us probably. Look, sun's behind me. Play area and mooring. Woodland walk. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Danger of death. That's reassuring, isn't it? one of those paragliders up there. Anyway, in other news, the current seems to have picked up a bit. Now the wind hasn't, but can you see the little ripples on the water? There you go, something pretty for you. It's really beautiful around here. Strong smell of wild garlic. I mean, look at it around here, it's just stunning. Up ahead you can see the white flowers of the hawthorn bushes. There we go, up ahead. I think it's called the Western Gate Lock, I can't quite recall. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Let's get there. Looks like we're going to have to carry the boat up some steps. Bugger. Westwick Lock, not Western Gate Lock. I've just clambered up the steps to have a look. I can't remember, it's been a while since I've been here. So there's a ramp on that side for the drop in. Just got to get the boat up some steps and put it on the wheels. That squeaking you can hear, that's the wheels catching on the boat. It doesn't really go down there very well. I'm having fun with this one because the boat's a bit too wide for that gate. That was a real chew. Anyway, we're off again. Let's go. What that lock has made me realise is I might have bought the wrong boat for this job today. I know that, I think it's Benton Lock is the next lock I get to, which is on Ripon Canal. And I know that's got a narrow thing through. Also, the portage wheels. This boat's a little bit catamaran-y. It's got a recessed hull. And so the plate on the sea tug that sits in that recesses too, which means the wheels then rub on the tubes. So yeah. Anyway, like I said earlier, you can see the hawthorn bushes in flower. It is just gone 9:30. I think it took me about half an hour to sort everything out of that lock. Yeah, just gone 9:30, so we're still doing alright. But of course, what that does mean is I've got to reverse that process when I go back. Yeah, it's not going to be fun. Anyway, let's just enjoy the paddle for the time being. We're just approaching the end of that cut now and re-entering the River Ure. So we're just approaching the Newby Hall area. There's one of the moorings. I don't think you can see the hull from there. I think it's the next one along. Beautiful bit of countryside, little lambs in the field, and this is the Newby Hall mooring. As you can see, they do some cruises here. Morning.
Morning.
Lovely, isn't it? Yo, sorry.
This is better will do.
Aye. Yeah, just down there. That was fleetingly Newby Hall. Fleetingly. Not very chatty this morning. Ooh, I found a little tunnel. Turn the motor off because I want to kind of go and have a look. Have a little nosy down here, see where this goes. Wow! That's an old stone bridge. There's a wood, can't get the words out, wooden footbridge runs adjacent. I think this must be just a little inlet, and the reason I say that is it looks like it narrows off and shallows out, so I'm not going to go any further. I was just curious, it just caught my eye. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. Love it when I find little things like this. Don't you? Anyway, let's get going. I think I might need to put a bit of SPF on, especially on my tattooed areas. Right, I'm all lubed up and ready for action. So many catkins on this water. We're a bit chattier than the last lot. Yeah, I know. Daft sod. Go on then, tell me this isn't stunning. I think behind me there you might be able to see Newby Hall. There is a strong smell of wild garlic again in this area. Doesn't half open up here. Can you see that line in the water there where all of a sudden it starts to get ripply? I always find those a bit fascinating. Anyway, just up ahead I can see the sign to turn off for the canal. Right, I've decided I'm going to change my plan today. So I'm going to go up the canal to the lock, Benton Lock I think it's called, and cook something to eat there. Now you see where, that's where the River Ure goes. So one day what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to Ripon with a smaller lighter boat, something like the Deschutes, and paddle from Ripon down the canal and recce it that way, and then maybe even sort of like meander up that way a little bit and see what the Ure's like up there, where it's unnavigable by motorboat. But in the meantime, let's cook some breakfast, eh? Morning. All right. I've got the wrong boat with me for doing this today. I know, as I say, this lock's got a narrow gateway. I also know that the next lock up is really quite a high get out and so on, and I don't know what to expect after that. So I'm going to recce it from Ripon one day. That is a sensible plan. Me, sensible. Woohoo! Oh, that's alright. I think I can sneak up quite nicely on this side and then just tie off to that pole. Oh, that's alright. Then if any canal boats come, I'm not in the way. Nice. is even narrower than the last one. Yeah, I've made the right decision. Oh, look at that. Nice little picnic bench. Does life get any better than this? I don't think so. Oh man, I enjoyed that, that was good. Anyway, I'm back in the boat and I'm about to get going again. So I'm going to head back. I'm going to do a few tests. Well, I say tests, I'm going to try out this anchor that I've been sent. I think I showed you it earlier. I'm going to try that out in the river and see how effective it is at stopping me. And whether I can get it back, because that's the intriguing thing, isn't it? As to whether I can retrieve it. So, I think I'm going to call this it. There may be some footage after this if I've found something interesting along the route, but if not, you know, thanks for watching. You know what to do about liking and subscribing and all that kind of stuff. Actually, stick around because I'll probably show you how I'll get on with that lock again. That padlock. Yeah. I'm definitely going to have to do this in another boat, a lighter boat, this lock stretch, just to see what it's like. And it's going to be interesting to see how much more life this eFin's got left in it. So, should be a bit easier going back with the flow. Let's do it. When I say lob, I mean lower gently. Because I don't know how deep this is. Look at it, it's like snow on the water. Go on then, who sang Snow on the Water? Just me. Got a bit of river traffic coming up here, and also you can see Newby Hall quite well as well. Ah, this river traffic, it's one of those tour boats from Newby Hall. So we're back at the Newby Hall area, passing that area. I've got to say, if the gardens and grounds are anything kind of like the kind of riverbank fauna and flora, do you know what? I bet they're quite spectacular. God, I have enjoyed this today. As you can probably tell from everything blowing around and the ripples on the water, the wind's picked up a little bit. Certainly funneling down here. Alright, I'm back in at the other side. Gotta say that was a bit easier this time because I had an idea of what to expect. Let's have a quick look up at that weir while we're here. Weir while we're here. Might as well, aren't we? Yeah, I think it gets a bit shallower here and a bit, but you can see that weir up ahead. There's like a drop down shelf and then a load of rocks underneath it. I think, yeah, I can see the bottom here, so I need to kind of turn around before this eFin gets caught on the rocks. So let's go with the flow, yay! I have to say, it has been a very lovely outing, this one. Couldn't really have wished for better weather. What's this dickhead doing? He's moved right over to the right hand side. And he should be on the other side. Get over, you clown. This fool was heading right towards me. Probably don't even know river rules. Just moved across. Looks like a tour boat, doesn't it? Hire boat. Alright. Back in the area of the nice scenery. So I think by my reckoning we've got about 1.5 miles to go. We've done just over 9 miles. 5 hours 11 minutes in. Obviously I had a long pit stop at that lock where I cooked stuff. I say cooked stuff, you know, I mean that very loosely, in that I heated up a boil in the bag meal. It is funny how on the way back you see things that you didn't see on the way up. Like, I never saw that. Looks like a little birdhouse or something. No, it can't be a birdhouse. It's got rungs up to it. It's got a ladder to it from the floor. I wonder what that's for. If anybody knows, let me know. Just drop it in the comments. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Just to the left of my bag, there's a bloody pedalo. I wonder where the hell that's come from. I never expected to see anybody pedaling a boat on here today. I've got to admit.
It works perfectly.
That's a first. Absolute first. Thank you very much. Yeah. Well, spank my ass and colour me amazed. Got an inflatable fan coming up here. Oh no. Alright.
That's about a grand day for it.
Lovely, isn't it?
It is. Superb.
Nice boat. I've got a 140. They're great, aren't they?
Superb, yeah. Fantastic boat.
Yeah. Yeah, another Chelan 140 fan. Good choice. Anyway, just round that bend, the A1 will come into view. There we go. It is considerably busier and noisier now than it was when I passed early doors, eh? I always think those gardens over there, they always catch my eye. I always think they're quite pretty. It's a grand looking willow, isn't it? And if you're a regular on here, you'll know I do like a grand willow. What a beauty. Well, I'm just approaching where I launched from, so I really will wrap this up there. Thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself. Cheerio. Noisy buggers!